Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Now your brother, not be smarting, Asari Dokobu. He say Wike is now playing God. He slams him. It's over the River State crisis. He say Wike, go and rest. Okay, take a chill pill. If you can't do that, have you heard of the name called the Lagoon? You can as well just, put yourself in there, jump in and have a good swim. Say because the way you are going now, with the way you are doing now, it's not helping. It's not going to help anybody. You say, Wike, over the rivers crisis, Wike is now playing God. As a Dokobu slam Wike, as the rivers politics, tension begins to rise. He said, this is not the way to go. This is not the way to do things. Enough is enough. So, my lovely, wonderful people, this is what is happening, and every one of us can see. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Rivers crisis. He is now playing God. Asari Dokobu slams yes on Wike as Rivers political crisis, tension worsens. The former Niger Delta militant Asari Dokobu has accused Nyesom Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, of playing God in the ongoing political turmoil in Rivers State, which involves a conflict with Governor Fubara. Late Nigeria reports that in a video that surfaced on X, Asari Dokobu also criticized President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for allegedly allowing Wike to take control of Rivers State and Bayelsa State, saying this is not the way to go. You are a president, you must do what is right for the interests of Nigerians, not just for some people, because you want something from them. He is now playing God. It is dead on arrival. All those that he is doing that for will not even look at him. Dokobu expressed in the video, I advise my friend, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, what you are doing to all the Ijaw people, Ikwere people in Rivers State. You took Rivers State and gave it to one man, he added. It is wrong. If nobody is telling you, I am telling you the truth. Amidst the political stiffness, Governor Fubara recently boasted of significant economic activities and achievement under his administration. He claims that the monthly internally generated revenue of Rivers State has gone up to 12 billion at the beginning of his tenure, from 12 billion to 27 billion, trying to instigate Wike and make him know that he is not the boss. Dokobu lauded this development, but alleged that the governor initially has access to only 6 billion when he assumed office because Wike was collecting the rest. The governor come out to say that the IGR for River State now 25 billion up to 12 billion. The governor up to 12 billion increase. The governor is even being economical with the truth. When the governor came in, they were giving him peanuts, a sum of 6 billion to run the state. But when he collected that account from Wike, where over 27 billion was entering and Wike was giving him 5 billion, that is the issue Wike have with him. That is the problem. In a related development, Governor Fubara announced plans to establish a panel of inquiry to investigate the governance affairs in the state. This was disclosed alongside the swearing in of Dangogo Iborima's son as the Attorney General and the Commissioner for Justice in Rivers State. The governor also criticized the former Attorney General, Professor Zacchaeus San, who recently resigned from his cabinet. So this is what is going on. Fubara don't rise up with, don't rise up with courage, saying, I will not allow any of this to go on, not anymore. I will not allow any of this to go on anymore. He said the truth is, I will say the truth and I will not mince it. I will say the truth and I will not mince it. So this is what is happening now. So every single individual is beginning to watch and is beginning to, pay great attention on all of this going on. Listen, my people, whether you like it or not, the days have become so expedient and we cannot afford to allow this, to continue. Well, my lovely people, it is important that we all rise up and do what is needed and right. Okay? So, as it stands at the moment, every one of us is watching. We want the right things to be done. The way we can you imagine the internally generated revenue for the state was initially 27 billion. Wike was giving him 6 billion. That is not the federal government allocation. That is not the federal government allocation. So it was that account that Fubara changed, saying, Oga, before you came in, we did not agree that the internal revenue generated in the state, you will also take a part of it. The agreement is from the federal government allocation, you will get, this is me assuming, I don't know if that's the percentage they agreed on, 20%, and that was the agreement. How come all of a sudden, I cannot even see the internally generated revenue from the state? I can't see it. I can't. And he went there and he changed the account. As soon as he changed the account, Wike came up with all ferocity. And don't forget that this very Wike we are talking about is already FCT minister. He has served for 8 years. He knows how much is coming. His mind is, it is too much for Fubara to have that kind of money. But it was not too much for you. You've forgotten that what is good for the goose is good for the ganders. It's forgotten totally, completely. That what is good for the goose, it's also good for the ganders. He has totally, completely forgotten. Well, Nigerians is just very selfish. And when you look at all of this, you begin to see that if there is any time people need to rise up and ensure that, they do all that is needed and right, it is now more than ever before. We cannot afford, okay? We cannot afford the same thing over and over again. Okay? There is need for every single individual to rise up and to do all that is needed in order for change to come, in order for every one of us to enjoy the change that is necessary that we need to get. By the time we begin to look into all of that, we'll be able to get to the very bottom. So everybody is beginning to see all of this, and we need to rise up and ensure that at the end of the day, everybody gets to the very, very, to get the best of governance, especially the people of River State. Okay, the people of River State really does need, really need good governance. But the way Wike is going about things and trying to ensure that he is the one who controls the affairs of what goes on in River State is what is putting, the real strain, and everybody is watching. Well, my people, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.